Well, hello and good evening, everyone. This is Jackie Geisinger. I want to welcome you to our Jafra Opportunity Call. Tonight, it's about the business opportunity. How do we offer it to people? What stories do we want to tell them? And most importantly, if you're here as a guest tonight, just to have the opportunity to see if this business is a fit for you. We are so excited to come to you with a perfect season. There's a reason for this season. We are hitting the peak 7 weeks of 2017. Holiday shopping, businesses are opening, and people have the opportunity to open the new year with a business ready-made for a new option in their life. So I want to say a great big welcome. We want to tell you a little bit about Jafra. Whether you're here as a consultant, a leader, a guest, sit back and take a fresh view with a fresh set of eyes to what is Jafra. You've invested some time, so let's give you a little bit of information this evening. And in case you don't know who I am, I said my name, Jackie Geisinger. I'm from Minnesota. I'm one of your 11 sales development managers representing the Amber Region Team USA. So as we share tonight, we're going to share again, how do we start this business and what is Jafra? Jafra is an exciting company that is 61 years old that brings us luxury, high-quality ingredients and products with over 700 products to choose from in our wonderful department store of beauty. And we work from not just the outside, but the inside of ourselves with a great business opportunity, one that can actually transform you personally, professionally, financially, socially. Anything is possible when you are the CEO of your own business with something like Jafra. The secret to this business is that in Jafra, we belong to a family. We really are about our values, having a place that you can get support, you can have a lot of fun, and you work together. We're a team of women and men who love life. We love to look and feel our best, and we love to help others do the same every day. Together as a team, we become even greater. Even if you start this business or restart it today, the only thing you may be lacking is confidence. Well, I promise you, we build that together. Our goal in Jafra is that you develop the skills and knowledge so you can say, I have a successful business. What I'm excited about, in just a little bit, after I tell you just a little bit more history about Jafra, is that you're going to hear a story about someone who really has built a successful business through a journey. And so you're going to maybe relate to that in how you get started and even restart your business. So before we go to our guest, I want to talk about who's Jafra. Like I said, we're 61 years old. We started out in Malibu, California. We were founded by Jan and Frank Day, Jafra. And they wanted to develop a skincare product that was suiting for the wonderful skin going on in California with the best ingredients. And they also created a mission to help thousands of women develop the ability to achieve their dreams and have their own career for themselves by working for themselves. This is the vision, amazingly so, that is still alive today. There was an ingredient that was created within Jafra in those early days called royal jelly. I challenge you to Google it. I always called it, I believe it was Diane Nelson in Minnesota, who said, oh my gosh, that's Mother Nature's answer to Father Time. It is. It is one of the most natural Ayurvedic ingredients known in history, known in the industry, that literally work with aging and keep you as healthy as you can. Without going into a whole bee story that I know you could Google or you could talk to your Jafra consultant about, I want you to know that what we have spent 61 years doing is continuously making sure all of our skincare products have been developed around this ingredient because it is what our unique selling proposition is. It separates us from every other competitive product out there. We have a mission to become the house of royal jelly. Not only do we have it for the complexion of every age and every type of skin, We also have it for our body 24/7 with body moisturizer, our body complex, and we now are launching into our Royal Jelly makeup line. That's correct. We correct and we create nutrition with our makeup all day long as well. So we're very proud to be the company that has improved and mastered the formulas of Royal Jelly. All the hydration you need to look and feel younger is in a key ingredient, Jafra's unique Royal Active Peptide. We are the only brand in the world with this exclusive magic ingredient. So that alone, you might want to be curious to at least use it. If not, start sharing it to give it away to others because they can't find us anywhere. We are so proud of our incredible product line. We house 4 different full departments, from color to skincare to spa or toiletries and body care, hair care, as well as fragrances. We incorporate up to 700 different products and many giftables, like right now, across the entire spread of products. So you've got something from baby lines to as old as we want to be, because we're never too old to be using Jafra, and we're never too young to start using it. The best part of this business model is you can share Jafra your way every day. I want you to think about if you could turn a couple $100 or a couple hours a month into a couple $100, what would you do with it? Because with our simple selling model, the way that you design it around your goals and your time, you can add hundreds a week or hundreds a month to your family's income. You can choose to share it by monthly catalogs. Our monthly brochures have new products, have great new specials every month to keep your relationship with your clients constantly ongoing. We also offer 2 full catalogs a year, fall and winter, and spring and summer, so that you're always bringing everyone a vast product line with new news every single month. We also are proud to offer our consultants a free website. Yes, I said free. It is free to you when you own a Jafra business, no matter how you get started. That means 24/7 and through social media, you can have an online business or an on-the-go business with our fabulous brochures and samples that you can share every day along your way. We also have an auto replenishment program that our customers sign up for that famous Royal Jelly, and it automatically ships to them like an auto ship program direct to their door every 60, 90, or 120 days based on their prescription. You get paid, Jafra does all the work. The skin, the products do all the work for your clients. So what a magical way to make extra money. We also, of course, love sitting down and really consulting our clients with facials. We love to celebrate our hostesses with shopping sprees and 60% off even our Royal Jelly products for anyone who hosts a party. Well, it's holidazzle your income season. If holiday season is here and you need more money, fast cash, this is your reason to start this season. Don't wait. The time is now. This is when we're doing open houses, customer appreciation tabletops in businesses. We also love to do employee shopping tabletops. We love to do beauty boutiques, and we love to do stop and shops from our car anywhere we go to help people really do their holiday shopping. We know many women join direct selling today for a variety of reasons. Some join to earn money, like we talked about. They want the choice to never say no when they have that extra business in their back pocket. That's what we know this business can do. You choose when you work, how you work, and what you want that income for. We also know women love, and men, to have direct selling businesses today to share things they love. We've got a perfect story for that tonight as well. If you love it, why wouldn't you share it with others? So we love to be able to give away what we most love. Third reason we know many people join as well is the word family. They love to know that they can take care of their family and always give them what they need whenever they need it. So you always want to make sure, if you read anything about millionaires today, 80 to 90% of them are self-employed. They have multiple streams of income coming from different vast ways to make money, and many of them own businesses like Jafra to have that extra stream of income when they need it. And when they're ready for that career, what an incredible career where you can get paid full-time for part-time hours. We also know one of the final reasons people join direct sales, recognition. You're seeing a lot of people on this screen that have spent many a days on beaches, traveling with extraordinary excursions. This year, we're going to be going to Africa. This year, we're going to be going to South Beach, Miami. We are all about, we're going to Vegas, we're going to Dallas. We want to give you lifetimes of experiences that lead you to what you earn and deserve. So when you work, you should get recognition. We get it monthly with gifts. We have wonderful trips, cars, cash bonuses. You know what? Some people work in a company for 25 years for a letter opener. Some people work in a company for a ham or a watch when they leave. You know what? With Jafra, every month you feel appreciated and recognized. So 60 years experience, we're here to say we've grown this company. We're in 18 countries. We're proud to be one of the 5th largest direct selling companies in the world. But most importantly, it's about you. There's one thing we can tell you. We're going to help you get started quick right now because 7 weeks is running out of 2017. And so we've got a quick start kit. You can join anywhere from $29 to $129 business kit to get you in and get you the products you need to show and sell. You choose, talk to the consultant who invited you today so that you can get the kit that suits you for today. Get your free website, get your kit ASAP so you can take it with you over Thanksgiving and be able to share it with your favorite family and friends. And remember, during Military Family Appreciation Month, we even have a Jafra Salutes You program that invites our military family members to have half price off our top kit. So again, we invite you to take a look. I could talk about Jafra for hours. I've been here many years, and my heart is just as passionate as the day I started when I was 18 years old. What I will say to you today, though, is I've got someone that from my heart has always had a great story about Jafra, loving the products, loving what it could be. But what I've had the gift of seeing over the last couple of years, and I know her manager, Anna Gian Gregorio, would also agree with me, is I've watched her blossom. This is a woman coming to us from California. Her name is Diane Goodrich. She's a mom. She's a grandma. But I've watched her take on this business in her retirement stage with this passion. She glows Jafra. Maybe we'll call her Diane Glow Rich because that's what she is, right? But I want to welcome, I'm just going to ask Diane to tell us a little bit about her Jafra journey. Diane, we're so proud to have you as a Jafra manager, a Jafra consultant, a great big heartfelt welcome to you tonight.
Thank you. Thank you. Am I on or off?
You're perfectly
I'm on. I'm on.
You're on.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
Diane, I'd love you to share a little journey. How did you meet Jafra and what was going on in your life at the time you met Jafra?
Well, let's see. I seriously met Jafra 22 years ago, although a few years prior to that, maybe 10 years prior to it, I had attended a Jafra party. But it didn't hit me like the one 22 years ago hit me. I fell in love with the royal jelly. It was just different. And I knew at that time, I didn't want to spend $60 on royal jelly, and I knew I had to have it. So I thought, well, the only way I can do this is to become a consultant. So that's how I got it.
And so at the time you went to a party, you tried Jafra because you were a consultant years and years in your 20s, right? Now you're in your 30s at this time. And your mom at that time, if I remember your story?
I was a mom. Yep. I was a young mom, had a full-time job and babies. And I was looking for something for me. You know, a lot of you gals are in the same place. You know, we need something for us. So Jafra meant some me time for me. It meant maybe a little extra money. It wasn't as important, but I wanted that social time. I wanted to get out there and have some fun with my peers, my Jafra sisters. And so it was more of a social thing for me.
Great. And so you, for 22 years, really enjoyed the product.
Mm-hmm.
And, had the opportunity maybe here and there to share it along the way a little bit, but it was not a business at that time for you when you started. Is that what I'm hearing?
That's what you're hearing. It was not a business. It was mainly just for product and for a little social time. And then I retired about 3 years ago. And I really wasn't, well, actually it's longer than that, but 3 years ago, I thought, you know what, I'm not ready for this retirement. I need something else. And it was like Jafra knocking me on the head and saying, hello, I've been here for you for 22 years. And so I thought, okay, let's get this business going. And so I started seriously loading my purse up with Jafra products and joining my chamber and getting the word out there that I had my Jafra business.
So when you were ready to get going, okay, so a few years ago when the Jafra, it was your time, right? You knew, you were grateful all those years, you loved the products, you didn't have to sell it, nothing felt pressuring, so you stayed, which was awesome. But then it was time. When you were getting ready to get started, Diane, did you go through, was there anything that stopped you from getting started? How did you get started? What did you go through when you really decided, okay, I've got to make this work. I want to do more?
Yeah. Well, I think, there's always fears. And you think, I want to do this, but can I do it? How do I do it? How do I build it? How do I make it happen? And, our fears are kind of good for us because they get us thinking about it, especially if we really are driven and we have a place that we're going. So again, I started getting the word out there about my business. I thought, oh, you know what? I don't really have to have the money, but I like the social part. I like the part, which is one of my favorite parts, is that my grandsons are very expensive. One of them is into baseball. He's quite the baseball kid. So he has a lot more expenses. I love to help pull out of my little Jafra stash, pull out and say, here's some money, Mom. You can go get him some training. So that, for me, at that time, was one of the most important things for me, is to have that little stash to say, here you go, have some fun.
And so what I wanted to share and why I love watching Diane, when I met Diane a couple of years ago, she was coming to our trainings, and then Ignite meetings came along, which we're going to have tonight for training. And I remember her face, like to go out and talk to strangers and have conversations, because she was tapping into her family and friends, but we all know that runs out, right? And she had this total look of, I can't do that. She literally was in panic, not kidding, every time she came to a meeting. But what I watched, Diane, was you blossomed and you kept going and you kept going. When you said fear is good for you, fear is amazing on you, because you pushed through and you thought, wow, you know what? I can do this. But how did you get through that fear? Because I think when we all start a business or we're going to share something or quote unquote sell something, you have that fear. So how did you overcome? Because I watched you were fearful. How did you really overcome that?
Well, of course, we have the support of our company. We have the support of our Jafra sisters. We have an amazing amount of education that they are teaching us about our company, about our products. And when you fill yourself with all of that education and that information, and you know the benefit that it has, it just naturally oozes out of you, and you want to share it, and you want others to have the same things that you've had. So, educating, just learning about it, and then it just naturally, it's the next thing to do. What am I going to do with this education? Keep it to myself? No, I'm going to share it.
And what I saw from you, Diane, it was so fun, because you would come to the next meeting, you're like, oh, you know what I did since then? You know what else? You know what else? You'd come on a Zoom camera. First of all, you got to show up to go up, right? And you literally just practice whatever you learned. You decided, I own this business. I'm going to do this. And the best part I saw in you was not only did you share the product, but you started sharing the opportunity. And there was a joy every time you sponsored someone new to your team.
Yeah.
So I watched you continuously month after month, and we all did. We saw you. And I just want to say congrats, because that stash of cash that you have has built your confidence. Even though I heard you say, well, I don't really need the money. I don't know what my goals or dreams would be, right? I remember you kind of getting a little stuck there. But what I saw was suddenly, like you said, oh my gosh, here's some money for my grandkids. I can say yes to anything I want because Jafra allows me to do that. And that confidence as a woman is exactly what we're talking about tonight. To always have the ability to say yes to what it is you or your family need. So, but as you grew and you grew your team, there's something that does ooze from you, and it is that passion to share. So what do you feel in summary now? Here we are, we've been 2-3 years building it. Now you're a business, you're a leader, you're just constantly sharing without thinking about it. But what in summary would you say is the best part for you now and going forward?
The best part for me now is that, I've had all these years that are just for me, that, Jafra was just for me. And I finally got what I was hearing from others. I finally got what Jafra is really about. And that is offering that opportunity to someone who needs Jafra. And I had just a wonderful experience, a consultant that I shared, that I sponsored just this last month. And I've been sharing Jafra with her for a long time. And she loves the product. And we were chatting and she said, oh, Diane, she said, I just got a notice on my front door. My rent's going up in 2 weeks. It's going up $200. And she said, I think I need Jafra. And I said, I think Jafra needs you too. And I think we all together can help you with that, and plus give you a lot more. And I thought, that's when it all came together. This is what it's really about. We can have it for ourselves, but it really is to share and to give away. That extra $200 a month does mean something. It does mean something.
Well, we love your story. We love now that it isn't just about the lovely royal jelly. It is really all about the gift of giving. And what a perfect reason this season to just invite everyone to have beauty products that make a difference. Because thank goodness, right, that for 20 years you've had the privilege of royal jelly. Oh my gosh. And most importantly, the gift that you gave to your new consultants and you continue to give. It's so fun. She's always texting, I sponsored, because that's the joy. When you have it, but when you give it to others and they get to have that. So thank you, Diane, for your awesome story. Thank you for being here and congratulations. So we invite each and every one of you. You have a great business opportunity. We're very proud. Not only do we have the best products out there, the House of Royal Jelly, we have one of the best commission programs in the industry. We're very proud of 50% commission available with your monthly sales. We're so excited to also offer an incredible leadership program like Diane, sharing it with other consultants, reaping the many benefits of more income, trips, cars, bonuses, all sit in that leadership by just adding a couple more questions to every person we meet. It really is about giving them the opportunity to have beauty or a beauty business to serve their needs, not just ours, like Diane said. So if you're listening tonight, I invite you to talk to the person who invited you to take a look at the business. You can share this link forward as often as you would like to, because so many people may need just that extra $200, or they may want a whole career change and want $200,000 a year. When you own your own business, you decide what you do with your time, because you make your own schedule, and how much you want to make based on what you're willing to work. Make that choice today. There is a reason this season to say yes. The only mistake you'll make is not giving it a try. We are here to train you. You've got training 24/7. We get together on Zoom like this every single week. We're a group on Facebook. We're always helping each other. As Diane said, the support is amazing. So we invite you to share our skincare, our fragrances, our beauty products, and the best thing we have to give you really isn't our products. It's the opportunity of a great business. Enjoy sharing Jafra this season. We invite you to transform your life a little bit at a time or a lot at a time. Whether you just start for the holiday season, and the best part is 50% off your own holiday shopping savings, and open the new year and join us in 2018 for an incredible transformation opportunity. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for listening. Thank you for taking a look at Jafra. Please share a smile by sharing it forward and inviting others to listen to this too. Have a great holiday season. Thank you. We'll see you next year.